Good evening, and I'm Harley Hart, and I have the beautiful
Bonnie G.
So we have a series of statements, and we have to figure out whether it's true news or fake news. Are you ready for this?
Not really. I don't really watch the news.
Okay.
Breaking news. Nat Geo hires Jeff Goldblum to walk around being professionally fascinated by things.
I mean, the last name of him sounds like it's fake.
Okay.
Goldblum.
He's from Jurassic Park.
Oh, there we go. I knew that.
It's okay. You definitely knew that.
Being walk around professionally fascinated. I think that's true. I reckon it's not just being fascinated by things. I bet he has to do a bit of a David Attenborough, like look at things and discuss it.
I think so. I think this may be...
As it's him, now as I didn't know who he was,
Yeah.
now I know who he is.
It's okay.
I can see him going around being really
If
fascinated.
you can believe and be professionally fascinated by dinosaurs, you can do anything. So...
Yeah. I'm going to say it's true.
The Curiosity of Jeff Goldblum, a show greenlit by Nat Geo. Given that Goldblum already appears to exist in a permanent state of, yes, fascinating, this series, which sees him investigate the joys of common-day phenomena like baseball and making toilet paper, falls securely under the get paid to do what you love rubric for human happiness.
So we smashed it, even...
Yeah. I think if you can see it, it's got to be true. I can see him doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. We've learnt something.
Yeah. I mean, I learned who he was.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Biden claims responsibility for longest Black History Month in 4 years.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No, I don't think this is, unless he's like left it on a stack of papers and completely
He won't take
forgotten about it, 'cause
responsibility
he's
for
very
anything.
old.
The fact it's just Biden claims responsibility. That's false.
We're going to go fake news.
You are fake news.
Yeah.
Uber's search for a female CEO has been narrowed down to 3 men.
True. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't find a woman good enough for the job, obviously.
A company trying to recover from allegations of rampant sexism might reasonably think that hiring a female CEO would help it restore credibility with customers and, perhaps more importantly, with potential employees in a tight marketplace for talent. But what if no women wanted the job? That looks to be the case for Uber.
Oh, so no one wanted it? Well, that's better.
That's it, isn't it? If you're rampantly sexist, then
Oh, yeah, I
you're
really
probably
wanna go
not
and
going to
work
be
for a
feeding that for that.
rampant
That's a
sexist
2-star for us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Gay man's pay slashed so he would be on par with other females in the office, lawsuit claims.
Oh, so he wanted his pay taken, like, lower.
Oh, okay. I feel like this is
I
a
can't
very
see anyone would wanna
American
be-
claim, so it's probably true, isn't it?
I don't know. Does anyone want their pay slashed?
Well, the men don't.
No.
That's why they invented the glass ceiling.
Okay, I'm struggling with this one, only because, like, I don't see how anyone would want their pay cut, but I will go with your decision.
I think a lawsuit smells of Americans that
Yeah,
love
true.
the bizarre, so we're going to go
He obviously wants, like...
for
some
real
kind
news.
of- Yeah.
A former employee at a high-profile event company in New York claims in a discrimination suit filed this week that he was fired because of his sexuality after his boss told him his salary was being cut in half because he was being paid so much more than the other females in the office.
Okay?
Oh, so his
Oh, so
claim
he's
was because
upset.
he's upset over it. Okay, well, that yeah,
That changes things.
that does change things. Not that he asked for that.
Cat named after Notorious B.I.G. shot multiple times and survives.
Well, I mean, maybe it's
Well,
reincarnate.
the cat was shot.
Yeah.
Well, it's
He was
'cause it
lucky
says and
this time.
survives.
I feel like we need to find something witty about this.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I would name a cat after the Notorious B.I.G. anyway. Like, what a good
Maybe
name.
they only shot it 8 times and he already had one left.
I mean, hopefully the owners didn't shoot it. so that they could call it that. Because that would be
like a side gun.
They need to
at him.
Animal help for sure.
You want the catnip? You got to take one.
Team from the team.
I'm going to pop a cat.
We're going to say fake.
It happened. It was going to fall out of me at some point. Yeah, I'm going to say...
Like, no parent of cats is going to shoot it, so...
No. We're going to say fake news.
Biggie, named after the rapper The Notorious B.I.G., who was fatally shot in 1997, went missing from his home on November 3rd. His owner worried he had been caught by a fox, but 2.5 weeks later, she got a call from a local veterinarian telling her Biggie was alive and full of pellets from a gun.
Wow.
That's really sad, actually.
I love that you name your cat Biggie and you think it got caught by a fox. 1997, different times.
I would say that the owners obviously couldn't understand someone wanting to shoot the cat, which I don't get either.
Like a gangster cat. Gangster rapper cat.
Well done, Biggie, for surviving.
Study reveals lobsters feel pain and get off on it like the kinky little perverts they are.
Wow, wasn't expecting that.
I think this might be true.
Are you for real here?
So, there's been studies that the reason that lobsters have no pain responses, I'm going to say a kinky lobster, giving it all that, like harder.
So I've heard that lobsters do feel pain when they're boiled alive, but I think the carnivores out there want to say, no, they get off on it. Let's throw more in the fire.
Oh no, you don't want it the lobsters doesn't need to get their kicks out of that.
No, but that's just them saying it so that they can eat it without feeling bad about it. Because thinking I'm going to eat a lobster
and he's going to like
it's going to really feel pain and I'm going to try and enjoy this meal doesn't appeal to me. But if they're going to get a kink out of it,
you're going to eat the dirty little pervert instead.
I'm
not sure.
I think it's fake.
Okay. I'll trust you on this one.
It's got to be fake. How do they know they get a kink out of it?
I don't know. Like
who's
some little tape
measurement?
Wait, that's not a tail.
I'm sorry. I don't know. They're kink radar specialists. That would.
I don't know, but I think somebody's maybe
on a level of 1 to 10, lobster. How turned on are you?
Harder. He's got his little pinchers on his nipples and everything.
A metal prod or with fire on it. Is that turning you on?
Do you want more?
Is that good for you?
But also, I'm just going to say, if there has been a study and this is real, somebody's got way too much time on their hands.
Agreed. That's something we do agree on.
Yeah,
sure.
That's okay. But I'll take your fake.
I would hope this is fake news.
You are fake news.
Damn it.
You're all about the kink.
I was ready to dress up as a lobster.
That's your Halloween costume.
I am wearing red as well, so it looks even better.
You're like, I just
okay, next one. I'm okay with being wrong, but it was fun.
Biden announces nation's vibrators will buzz at 2 p.m. today in test of emergency stimulation program.
That's one way to get people's attention.
I mean, do they listen to?
I didn't want to do that emergency thing we've had before. Really annoyed me because it's I didn't say yes to that, but I would say yes to that.
You know that somebody's going to be complaining about vibrator noises.
I need to try this out. 2 p.m. today?
We thought it was an earthquake and we hid under the table. Mum didn't come out for a little while.
It's all the people saying they don't have a vibrator will get found out at 2 p.m. today.
They were getting secret messages with make sure if you were concealing a weapon, get that bad boy hidden in your trunk.
I thought you said you got rid of it, Frank. No, we found it today.
I'm going to say fake news.
Yeah.
You are fake news.
I'm glad.
Secretly sad.
Rishi Sunak locked out of Downing Street after accidentally revoking own security clearance.
I'm going to say true because there's isn't there 10 doors in Downing Street?
I mean, we've all locked ourselves out before.
And especially if you have about 10 doors in your house, it's inevitable.
Just knocking on the door.
Security. It's in between number 5 and number 6.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
You are fake news.
Oh. I want that to happen now.
Maybe we're just, it's a premonition.
Manifesting that right now.
Please happen.
Chess grandmaster Hans Niemann denies using vibrating sex toy to cheat.
Maybe he's just
Cheat
trying
what?
to cheat chess.
Was he using vibrating sex toys on his components?
I don't know. Maybe to distract them off their game into a new sex game.
I mean, look, chess grandmaster denies using vibrating sex toy.
At least it's hands-free.
Maybe he looks like he's using one when he's playing. Like, has little moments where he's just like...
But like just moves a pawn.
Yeah, and they're like, have you got a sex toy in there?
It's like, it's the wrong pawn. Don't do that.
It would be quite distracting.
I think people would pay good money to watch somebody use a sex toy to cheat. But I don't think this is true.
I think it's fake.
Niemann spoke to Piers Morgan uncensored about the claims that Niemann was getting signals from someone through a remote-controlled sex toy. To be clear, on the specific allegation, have you ever used anal beads while playing chess? Morgan asked. The 20-year-old replied, well, your curiosity is a bit concerning, you know. Maybe you're personally interested, but I can tell you, no.
What? It's not fake? No!
Could you imagine these, like, Morse code going up your bottom to know where to go?
I mean, I think Morgan probably knows more about anal beads than he's letting on as well.
Study finds drinking children's blood is no more effective than regular blood at achieving long life.
I'm probably going to say this is true, and also not to, don't do this at home, kids. It's going to be the fun fact.
Is this to do with all that thing people have been saying about sacrificing children to stay younger? There was all that chat going on social media and lockdown and stuff, and I'm just like, what is this? This is why I stopped looking at news. This is why I stopped looking at news. No more effective than regular blood. I mean, I would never have thought that achieving a long life I'd need to drink any blood.
You know, no.
You know, water, yes. Not maybe as much, like no alcohol and stuff, like those sort of things.
Yeah,
not blood is something I would think about.
I think we've run out of ideas to study, haven't we?
I'd say fake news. I'm hoping it's fake news.
Come on then.
Because who's studying that? Who's drinking the children's blood to find this out?
The vampires.
Moving on. Fake news. Thank God. Thank God. You just never know.
We all held our breath a little bit.
We did. Please.
Right.
Man walked naked out of shower. Found Canadian Mountie in his bedroom, lawsuit claims.
What's a Mountie?
So
like
he's
an
like
animal?
No. He's a Canadian, like, mountain ranger, kind of police officer. I'm going to have lots of Mounties hating me for not describing them properly.
Well, at least you know what it is. Okay. I'd say that's true. Like, there could be a genuine reason why he was in his bedroom. You'd hope.
Yeah, I want to know whether he was dressed as a Mountie, maybe posed on the bed. I've got so many questions.
Maybe it's a past lover who knows that he likes Canadian Mounties, and he's like,
he's just get into him.
I want to get him back so badly. I'm going to go into his bedroom dressed as a Canadian Mountie. Surprise!
Takes off his hat and says, hey.
He's like, so this is a lawsuit claim? True.
A British Columbia man who is suing the Royal Canadian Mounted Police claims he walked naked out of his shower to find a female uniformed Mountie standing in his bedroom. Kirk Forbes said the encounter in his Coquitlam home in June 2022 left him shocked, confused, and embarrassed. The RCMP officer asked him his name and said she was there to serve him a traffic ticket.
They're going above and beyond in Canada.
Yeah. Making it very friendly these days.
Shocked, confused, and embarrassed. and he's suing them. I think you're only maybe he's into that. If you're going to court,
maybe he's more
because you're
dominant and he
embarrassed.
didn't want somebody.
Maybe she saw too much. Maybe she gave him enough a ticket.
SPH or something.
Maybe.
Something like that.